So for those of you who think we're gonna actually get a real practice facility and this flooding waters is gonna fix the whole issue that we still have a bubble as a practice facility, I hate to tell you, but this is a very negative video for you, because there was no damage to the inside of the practice facility. So for example, we reached out to the Bengals to ask if anything was damaged inside. They said the facility was not damaged nor flooded. So the bubble one did not float away. Some people did think it was going to float away, but it did not float away in the end. It pretty much stayed put, which, if we're being honest, I mean, I feel like Cincinnati is ready for the floods, especially because this is not the first time Cincinnati has flooded. So they're kind of used to this concept of, okay, there's a potential of a flood if a bad enough storm comes through. So that's why, again, with the stadium, Paycor Stadium, and with the bubble, they're kind of ready for it. Now, for the bubble, again, a lot of people expected it to be picked up and float away. Obviously, it looks like, again, they're ready for any potential flood or problem with that. For Paycor Stadium, the stadium does a good job at securing all entrances during the flood, so nothing damaged. We are working out of our office today, and there has been no problems. So when I made a video a couple days ago, when I first saw the floodwaters, I thought it was, okay, maybe this is like a, ankle deep. It's not as insane. Yeah, no, I was completely wrong, and I will take the L where the L is due, because I thought that the floodwaters, when I first saw Paycor Stadium and the floodwaters, in my head, for whatever reason, I'm thinking that this is a lot lower than it was. No, this was up to a point where like half the trash can was covered in water. That's how crazy insane the floodwaters truly were. I mean, again, yeah, it is insanely crazy. So the fact that we didn't have any issue with the Paycor Stadium inside, now again, there's still going to be damages on the outside, because let's be honest, waters, any type of flood, no matter what it is, it's always going to be a problem. It's never going to be an easy situation to deal with. Flood waters anywhere is going to be a problem. Actually, let me pull up one thing real fast, because I want to actually show off what I was talking about. All right, hold up. Here's go. So this is what I was talking about the other day. This is a video I talked about the other day. I looked at this and thought, okay, it's like the waters are what, ankle deep? Because for some reason I didn't realize how low this was. This is like 5 or 6 feet deep. Now, again, according to the Bengals, there is no damage inside of these garage doors over here. Like this yellow line, by the way, that's like 5 or 6 feet deep worth of water next to that yellow line. For some reason in my brain, I thought this was like an ankle length. I don't know why. Like, I just looked at it first and I was trying to think of the best case scenario. Like, okay, let me not overreact. Let me think of best case scenario here. And holy moly. And this was obviously very early on with the floods. But yeah, no, this is 5 or 6 feet deep. But yeah, no, the garage doors, apparently everything is okay. Water did not get inside. No destruction, no problems at all. I don't know how that's the case, but again, this is not like, the Bengals are not used to floods, right? This is Cincinnati. So the water did not get inside, thankfully, it looks like. And they are used to the whole floods and stuff like that. Another reason why I think it was ankle deep was because of, I think this is Fox here recording this. And the reason why is because I thought he was standing in the water. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, if he's standing in the water, he's probably not standing in 5 to 6 feet water. But what I should have realized was this. He's not in the water. He's on the outside. You can see a little light pole right here. So he's actually higher up. I didn't realize he was higher up. So, and then looking on the outside here, Yeah. This whole thing got flooded. Now, this is early on. It got worse from this, but this is early on. I still don't know how the water did not get inside the stadium. I would love to know their techniques. I guess, I mean, it's probably not too crazy. They probably just put up like sandbags around the entrances of every single entrance possible. But still, I mean, I know they have to pump all the water out, but oh man, that's a difficult process when the water keeps coming. Once the water kind of calms down, everything calms down, it's the easier process. But, and again, everything on the ground is destroyed after this flood. The waters is going to destroy everything on the ground. So, again, hopefully everyone is cool. Everyone is okay. As always, send my prayers out to everybody. But it was a crazy time. That's what I'll say. It was an absolute crazy time here. And again, more just images and videos of this flood. Which, how did it not? Again, like I said, I'm amazed it did not get in any of the buildings. Well, it didn't get in Paycor Stadium, or it didn't get into the practice facility. But yeah, so the practice facility is okay. Again, I know a lot of people are going to be upset by that because a lot of people wanted that to get torn down and replaced by a real practice facility. But the bubble is still going to remain. And it is what it is. But Duck's just out here chilling like, oh yeah, nothing's going on. When the waters are freaking rising like crazy. It went up to 60 feet. Which is insane. But thankfully, again, based on what I've heard, everything is okay. So, Paycor Stadium, we're still rocking and rolling. Hoo-day.